Why didn't you get her number?
Baby, I asked her. I did ask her. And she said to me that, whenever I needed her, she'll be available.
And right there, it dawned on me. I did know this woman. She had always been there. In my times of triumph, she was right there. When it seemed like danger was lurking, she was there.
Okay, I know it's been a minute, but let us talk about Bimbo Ademoye's movie called Broken Hallelujah. In case you're a returning subscriber, welcome back to the channel. I love that you keep on coming back to my channel. Like this video and subscribe if you're yet to. And in case you're just hearing my voice, seeing my channel, hi, welcome. I really do hope you stay. Please don't hesitate to like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. It does really help push this video to more people. So God bless you as you do that. Like we do it on here, we're going to talk about the synopsis of the movie, my expectations going into the movie, the characters and their performances, what I liked about the movie, what I didn't like about the movie, and I would also rate the movie. Without further ado, let's get right into it. The movie Broken Hallelujah follows the life of the young couple who had to go through waiting in order to have a child. Their love was tested, their faith was tested, their commitment towards each other was tested, and we saw how, some way, somehow, we saw how they individually went through this phase, and also we saw how they went through this phase together as a couple as well. Expectations, like my expectations going into this film, I really didn't know what to expect that much. I kind of figured that was a faith-based movie, and I also, also heard and read that it's a movie that is centered around fertility, waiting, childbearing, love, faith and whatnot. So I had those expectations, but I mean, I have to give myself a pat in the back for not reading tons and tons of reviews online before actually seeing the film. Even though my mom spots this for me, like when I was at the middle, because she's like, "Oh, did you see that happen at the end of the movie?" And I'm like, "Why did you ruin the movie for me? I'm not even done." But that's by the way. So yeah, I'm just saying, like, these opinions are solely mine and how I feel about the movie. Like, I'm just done watching it, and today is what, Saturday, the 26th of April. So it's like almost more than a week or so that the movie's been out. Yeah. So yeah, going down to what the characters and their performances, we had Dia, played by Bimbo Ademoye. I actually appreciated Bimbo Ademoye playing this character. In case you don't know, she's Muslim, and the fact that she had to play the character of a Christian, we had to see her quote Bible quotations, Bible verses, pray. I get that, okay, actors can play any line, they can play any role, they have a script and all that. But, there's one thing to be acting and following the script, and there's another thing to be able to add emotions behind your lines, to be able to deliver those lines and help your viewers connect to your story, connect to the character, connect to the line. So I think she did a very good job playing the role of a waiting woman. A woman wants to, a woman who has so much faith in God, who has had to grow her faith from a young age. I mean, she had a baptism when she was very young. That was able to point us to the fact that was able to help us understand that, this girl, she's been a Christian like all her life. So I think she did a good job playing the character of Moron Dia. We saw how she got frustrated with her husband at some point, how she got angry, how she went sad, how she ran away. I mean, all those different emotions of hers. It was very interesting to see, and I think she did a good job playing Morondia. We had Okudili, character played by Etim Effiong. He was good as her husband. I mean, Bimbo Ademoye, she has chemistry with almost everybody, but like, this is not Bimbo Ademoye and Daniel Effiong's first rodeo as a couple on screen. So they had a good chemistry. Daniel was funny when he needed to be. He was empathetic when he needed to be. He was a lover boy when he needed to be. He was annoying when he needed to be. I liked how he was able to show us like different sides to his character. Yeah, I think he did good as well playing the character of Okudili. We had Madam Samira, a character was played by Bimbo Akintola. Goodness gracious, I feel like she was one person that I actually really loved seeing in this film. I don't think I've seen her in a movie of this. I'm sure she's probably appeared in like a movie, but like, I don't know why it just felt different seeing her in this film. Like, I actually haven't seen her in a lot of things lately, so I really appreciated that she played that character and she was in this film and she played the character of a Muslim Hausa woman who is like a business partner, a business mentor to Dia, and we saw how she was able to help her go through her faith. She had some like not very great recommendations at some point, but like I appreciated the fact that she didn't push. She allowed Dia make her decisions, but she also made Dia feel like, okay, I'm here for you just in case you're looking to try other options, or you're looking to explore other means to have a baby. And I really loved that for like Dia, and I feel like she did a justice to like her character. I'm talking about and Bimbo Akintola. We had Dotun, who was played by Eso Dike. Oh, I mean, there's something I want to say about Auntie Dia, but I really, really hope I don't forget when I'm talking about things I like about the movie. But yeah, SODK played character of Didi's friend, that's Okudili's friend, his business partner, and we saw how I would try to give the friend some recommendations, try to make him be like him, you know. And yeah, I just knew that friendship wasn't gonna last. I knew at some point we're not gonna see him again if the story was gonna stay true to its core and its values. And I mean, I wasn't shocked when we no longer saw him in the story, but he did a good job playing the nonchalant young man who's just spreading his seeds around. They feel like they're right. They feel like they are enjoying life. They feel like they're just living life, nature, and just being fertile and just doing the natural thing, like you said. I think he did a good job playing that character. Now, the part I've been waiting for, the part we have been waiting for, like the things I loved or I liked about this film, I liked how simple the beginning of the couples were. I really didn't expect that they were going to take us through their childhood, their teenage years, their young adult years before their full grown adult year. And I really, really appreciated it. I really, really appreciated that changes from stage to stage, that transitioning from one phase of their life to the other and to the other and to the other. And I just liked the simplicity of it all. It was so beautiful to watch. It didn't start off being like an exquisite and extravagant set. It was a very minimalist set. It was a very simple set. It was so believable. The simple outfits they were wearing, the simple stories they were telling with this couple at the beginning. Dia and her grandma, Dia and Didi, Dia growing up in the church, great and Dia, later crossing paths with Didi, how they had like the annoying phase. I liked how they paid attention and they didn't build up the story too fast, which which made us more connected to their story. And even when we now saw them at their older life, like believing their during their older days, like when they were like married, it was very easy for us to connect to their story and empathize with them because we know how they started, we know how much they built together, we know how much they love each other, we know how the journey was leading up to that very moment. So I really appreciated how much time they paid to it, and I liked that the fact that they even consider. I even like the fact that they considered to show us that part of their life at all. So yeah, I liked the simplicity, the location, the outfits, the set design, even the color grading of the film. It was very, very good. I really appreciated it. It was a very calm start to like chaos. Yeah, so I loved that. Also, Didi's friend, like I already mentioned, multiple baby daddy thing. I feel like with Dotsun, we're trying to tell a story of, you need to be very, very conscious of the kind of friends you keep around. Even though you're like, oh, I'm a strong Christian, I can move with unbelievers, they can do this, they can do that. I mean, I like the fact that they were able to show us that it gets to a point where you break. Because, Didi has been like, oh, he loves his family, he's this, is that, he's not going to heal, he's not going to break, he's not going to fret. But when push comes to shove, like when the chips came down and he felt like he was losing himself and losing his marriage, the things his friend has been saying to him started to make sense. Like it started to, come up in his behavior, him driving up to Beauty's home to deliver her clothes at night, him sharing a kiss with her and all of those things. It's as a result of the things that Dotto has been planting in his head. So in as much as, you can be friends with the believers, you can be in their gathering, you can be around them, but like be very conscious of how you guard your heart and the kind of things they tell you. I don't think you're so strong that whatever they're saying wouldn't get to you because you're just gonna be a clown, a complete clown. A complete clown. So yeah, the old woman who kept showing up, I feel like she represented the Holy Spirit. I feel like that was like my highlights from this film. It was my highlights from this film. Like it represented the Holy Spirit and how the Holy Spirit is so gentle, is so loving, is so respectful of your space. But at the same time, when you allow him, he's gonna come around. You're gonna welcome him if you want to. If you don't want to, you're not gonna welcome him. Like I just really liked how they were able to tell the story and the importance of the Holy Spirit in a very subtle and creative way. It got me in my feelings. I'm not even going to lie. Even beyond seeking for a child and whatnot, I feel like that was the part that got me more emotional when it clicked in Dia's head that okay, this has been the Holy Spirit and she's gonna come back when I need her at the end. That part got me like I'm having goosebumps just talking about it right now. And I just pray we all experience the Holy Spirit because it's such a beautiful thing and it's our cheat code as Christians. Yeah, it's our cheat code. Like, when you're thinking something and then it happens the next minute, or the Holy Spirit pre informs you about something that's about to happen, let's not get too deep, but if you know, you know. If you know, you know. That was like my major highlights from this film. I'm not even going to lie. Like I already said, Bimbo Akintala's appearance in this film was a breath of fresh air. I really appreciated it. I loved seeing her on screen, and yeah, Bimbo's acting as well and aligns as a Christian. I already talked about that. Sorry, I'm reading through my notes. And also with Didi, there was a video I saw online where they were talking about how husbands are abusive and da 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 da. And then the man was like, oh yeah, that women should not push their husband to the extent of them being verbally abusive to them or physically abusive, like you make him become who he doesn't want to be. And another woman stood up and is like, your true self actually comes out when you're under pressure. And that was one thing I was able to take out from Didi's reaction or Didi's decision to go to Beauty's house. Like, yeah, like his true self is someone who cannot cheat on his wife and he's a Christian, and the Holy Spirit then again helped him because looking at it, you're not meant to change. If you truly love this person, you should be with them. Like you should be true to your love and your feelings and your affirmations towards this person, no matter the circumstances. Like in childlessness, you're there. In fruitfulness, you're there. In lack, you're there. In health, you're there. In sickness, you're there. In wealth, you're there. In poverty, you're there. In sadness, you're there. In happiness, you're there. That's your true self. I don't know. I feel like when I was writing that, I had a better explanation as to what I wanted to say with regards to this. But right now, my head is just getting really flooded. But yeah, like we get that, tough times will come. But like, I just feel like the person that comes out during that tough time is your actual self, and we're able to see that the true Didi, the true Okudili, loves his wife, can't cheat on his wife. And I think the fact that Beauty mentioned Jesus was like a wake-up call for him. It's like, oh yeah, Jesus. And he dashed out from her presence, like Joseph dashed out of the presence of Potiphar's wife. But yeah, I mean, your true self is the person that comes out when you're under pressure. And I totally, totally agree. And I also like the fact that this couple got themselves together in this film, like despite the fact that they were going through this very tough phase of their life. I always say this, that I feel like a lot of people, especially couples, they tend to forget that childbearing is a gift. It's a gift. The main purpose of marriage is for these two people, imperfect people, to come together and be perfect and walk through life together, help the other when the other is low, bring the other up when the other is down, all of those things. So childbearing is like a gift. It's like compensation. It's like incentives, right? But sadly, it's that gift that a lot of people look out for even before the main purpose of the marriage. That's why a lot of people get consuming, like, oh, I want to have a child, and they lose themselves. I know it's easier said than done, like word is cheap, but yeah, I mean, I just can't help but take that thought out of my mind. But yeah, like I said, talk is cheap, right? So I like that even in their waiting period, they still got their life together. Didi was still running a thriving business, was dishing out collections, was showing up. Bimbo was also like showing up on her camera, carrying her audience along. She was showing up, she was making videos, she was showing up to her clients, doing designs, doing makeups and all of those things, being creative. So it was a reminder that no matter what you're going through in life, always show up, always show up, always show up, always show up. Like, it's just very important, and you don't allow what you're going through right now to deter you from showing up to things, to showing up to actually building your life, because time will pass. Imagine if they were waiting all their life, crying and crossing their feet until they gave birth. Maybe when the baby eventually arrives, they'll never have money to take care of the kids. Imagine God bless them with 3 at once, and at the end of the movie, we are seeing that she has another baby on the way. Like, so like, just get your life together while you wait, while you're waiting for that thing you're waiting for. It doesn't even have to be a child. It could be like your dream job. It could be like whatever, like your dream person, your partner, like whatever it is. Like, just keep working on yourself, keep showing up, keep being consistent. Like, it will make sense. It would come together at the end of the day. Just don't sit down and be idle. And that was something I was able to get away from this couple. Yeah, the movie was just a really good movie. I liked that, I liked the pace of the film. At some point, if you're really looking forward to like the chaotic part of the movie or the sad part, the beginning might feel like it drags. That's one thing that you might not like. And now I'm talking about things I didn't like. But like if you're patient with storytelling, you like slow burn movie, you're willing to sit and wait, you're not in a rush to watch the movie and dash out, because this movie was like for 2 hours, 27 minutes, then you definitely enjoy the film. Who would like this film? If you're fans of Bimbo Ademoye, fans of Etim Effiong, if you love faith-based movie, if you love YouTube movie, if you just like entertainment and something that is thought-provoking and tear-jerking, you will like this movie. Even though I didn't cry, but like I got emotional, like I already said, during like the part of the Holy Spirit. What else? Yeah, ratings for the movie over 5. I'll rate this film a solid 4.5 over 5. Yeah, it was good. It was really good. Is it a movie I would see again? Yeah, I think I would. Certain parts of this film I would definitely see again. And I think Bimbo Ademoye did a very good job with this story. I saw that the story was written by her. My mom was saying, I wonder that she wonders where she got the story from. But yeah, it was a very beautiful story, and it was well told, and it was well executed, and which makes me understand that frustration and annoyance with the people that are putting an entire movie on their YouTube channel and even like on their television stations. Like that's just ridiculous. It's just very crazy and unfair. But like, let me know what your thoughts are concerning the movie Broken Hallelujah. If you've seen it, if you're yet to see it, why haven't you seen it? Like, yeah, look at me talking. I just saw it today, but yeah, maybe you're still gonna come around to seeing the movie, right? I understand. But if you're seeing it, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. If you're looking forward to seeing it, let me know what you're looking forward to in the movie. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel. It really does help a whole lot. And yes, I love seeing my next video. Once you then, make sure to remain happy, be cautious with yourself. Bye.